G'day, guys. Welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. We're now one day away from the draft. And we're one day away from finding out the Steelers pick at 17. Crazy times, right? Crazy times. Make sure you guys hit that like on this video and try and share it out to as many people as possible. But there's some more news too. I got a message from one of the viewers here, JJ52. Sent me a message about Big Ben responding to the Lamar Jackson stuff, right? Now, it's around, I think, an hour and 27 minutes into the video with his newest podcast on footballing. So go and check that out. I tried to get the audio, but I couldn't work a few things out, and it wouldn't allow me to download the audio from YouTube. So I couldn't play the audio, but I just wanted to say that, yeah, Big Ben pretty much clears his name, has a bit of a go at Robert Griffin III, and says, am I allowed to react to this? Am I allowed to react to that, right? So it was kind of cool to see him respond because now Big Ben's in this space. He's a former player, now a podcaster. There's going to be a bit of drama. This won't be the last time. This will not be the last time that Big Ben has comments about the NFL or about a certain player where people are going to critique his comments. So I found that pretty cool that he responded. And Shazier and Spence had a bit of a laugh over the situation because he never meant any, ill will towards Lamar Jackson. He said he's a good player, but he struggles in this area. He's a great player, but try and do this, right? So it was some good discussion on that podcast. It was really cool to see Big Ben responding to that whole situation that got out of whack. Anyways, guys, you guys are here for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Who are they going to select at 17? Now, I've done enough talking, I guess, over the last 2 or 3 months. Who should they pick? What's going to happen? Yada, yada, yada. Let's go to the wheel. Let's bring up the wheel. Do you guys remember the wheel? I did a whole series about the wheel trying to predict the Super Bowl champion. We are going to let the wheel decide. And I have outlined as well, I think 5 or 6 positions. Linebacker, cornerback, offensive line, defensive line, edge rusher, receiver / tight end. Now, this is going to determine the fate of what happens on the day. And no one knows, right? No one knows. And of course, some things I think, I don't really think they're going to go edge with their 17th overall pick. Linebacker, I don't think it's going to happen either. But these are some of the needs that the Pittsburgh Steelers have right now in this team. So linebacker, cornerback, offensive line, defensive line, edge, and receiver. Just for a bit of fun, the wheel's back. The wheel is back, and it's going to decide or give us an idea what might happen tomorrow in the draft. Also, before I spin the wheel, make sure you guys check out tomorrow's live stream. I'll be live streaming all day. Well, not all day, but all day, okay, I'm live streaming. Let me start again. I'm live streaming the whole draft from pick 1 to 32 with Matty Peverill as well as a special guest. So check that out. So I'm not live streaming all day, but most of it. Are you guys ready to spin the wheel? I am. Right here. So linebacker, cornerback, offensive line, defensive line, edge, receiver. I already think they're going to pick offensive line. That's my pick. But what does the wheel pick? Let's have a spin. Could be anything. Ooh, no. Defensive line. Okay, so the wheel has spoken. Spin the wheel. The wheel of fortune has spoken. The Pittsburgh Steelers will be drafting at 17 defensive line. Now, could that be? There has been that talk about trading up to get Jalen Carter. Could that be a possibility? They trade up to get, 8th or 9th pick if he falls that far. Do they get Brian Breesy at that spot? Who knows? The wheel has spoken. If you guys agree with the wheel, let me know in the comments below. If you don't agree with the wheel, let me know in the comments below. That was a bit of fun. That's it. There's no more draft talk. We're done. The real thing happens tomorrow. Steeler Nation, we're 24 hours away or whatever it may be. The real thing happens tomorrow. My Friday day, I'll be having a few sherbets, a few drinks with Matty Peverill, talking draft. We're going to see players from 1 to 32 go to their brand new teams, and we're going to see who the Pittsburgh Steelers pick at 17. The wheel has spoken, and that is the defensive line. However, I do think it's going to be offensive line. All right, guys, I'll see you later.